It is so hard to enjoy your work when you feel like you can never get all of your work done. And this video is about how to finally get to that point where you can get all of your work done every day and enjoy it as an entrepreneur. For 20 years of my entrepreneur journey, I remember never, ever getting all of my work done. There were things that I should have done every single day, no matter how long that day was and how many other things I had to do. There were always things that didn't get done. I had no real boundaries. I had 600 clients. I was the marketing department. I was the COO. I was customer service. I was everything. And right now, it is so weird to get all of my work done every single day. And here I am being a digital nomad on the beach, and my business is bigger than any of my businesses have ever been. And I'm getting all of my work done every day. And part of it is because I'm in my zone of genius. So I'm doing the things that only I can do. And there's not very many things that only I can do. One of them is making content. Yay. And I love it. I have 10 internal team members in the Philippines, and they run our day to day operations. They're absolutely incredible. I meet with them once a week in our leadership team meeting to go over any challenges or issues they might be having. We go over our scorecard, we go over our metrics. And they really do handle everything that is not something that requires me. And like I said, there's not very many things that don't require me. And then with this business, we have 80 virtual assistants who are serving our clients as well. And there's a lot of reasons that in my old business, I never felt like the work was done. But one of them was because I was in a business where we weren't charging enough. It was super competitive. It wasn't something that people had to have. But anyways, all of those things sound like excuses. But really in that business, I could not afford the level of support that I needed to take things off of my plate. And that's how I got into this business actually, is I hired the first virtual assistant in the Philippines. And I remember it was really hard to find her. And then when I finally found her, I was like, oh my goodness, I found you. And she's like, I found you. And she said that she hadn't been taken care of by other people she'd worked for. And I was the first one to really take care of her and be super nice to her and pay her on time, which that's just how you should take care of somebody on your team. And so all of that morphed into the business that I have now. And it morphed into my passion for helping entrepreneurs offload their tasks so that they can be in their zone of genius and so they can have more time with their loved ones and more time with their families. It's something I'm super duper passionate about. But the first step with offloading tasks is really to make that list of all of the things that need to get done in your company and say which one of these actually require me. And then all of the rest, one at a time, start offloading them. And for me, if you offload tasks that make you money, you'll be able to afford the position. So I always ask, what are the daily money-making tasks that if you do this, and maybe right now you're not consistent doing it because you don't have the time, right? It's those things you should be doing. And isn't it funny in business how when we need clients, we market, 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 and then we get clients, so we stop marketing, and then you see the delay to where you don't have clients anymore because you stop marketing. So if you have a virtual assistant doing those daily money-making activities, what are those activities that are going to push the needle forward in your business? Then your business will grow. You'll be able to afford your assistant. And that's one of the things that I love strategizing with my clients about. But I can't tell you enough how good it feels to finally be in this position where at the end of the day, I'm done. There is nothing else for me to do today. And then I get to be on the beach when I happen to be staying at a place with a beach, or I get to mountain bike, or I get to just take care of myself or be with my loved ones. Ugh, feels amazing. And I want that for you. I want that for you so bad. And my mission, it's really important to me, is to find high-performing virtual assistants in the Philippines and then take the best care of them so that they'll have the space and the stability and they'll just be able to take amazing care of our clients. And I only accept nice clients. So you can book a call with me, but only if you're nice and only if you'll be nice to my virtual assistants. Bye.